Hey y'all, welcome back to Preparedness Truth. Welcome to today's video. Took a little bit of a break off of YouTube at the beginning of this year to just kind of recoup and let all the doom go for a little bit. So we are back. Videos are fixing to start coming back out each day. So be sure, if you are not subscribed, to go ahead and hit that subscribe button down below. And be sure to tap the notification bell beside it so that you'll be notified when I upload new videos. And as always, if you like these videos, be sure to give them a thumbs up and don't forget to share. So this is going to be some financial information coming. There has been some information and articles put out about last year's spending habits. It's going to give us a little bit of an insight into what is going on economically with most people in America. So what has come out, this new report release shows how much credit card balances have increased over the last few months. So the last few months of 2022, there was some major credit card spending that went on. So balances are a lot higher than they was before, which is showing that most people are living on what they can spend on their credit card and pay the minimum balance, not on actual cash on hand or anything in their savings. It's all showing to be spent up for most people, and balances are now the new spending, I guess you could say. And we all know that there's been major inflation that happened last year, way above what they actually have stated is going on, and it doesn't seem to be showing any signs of slowing down because it is still going higher on a regular basis. So the Federal Reserve Bank showed of New York a 15% increase to the credit card balances just in the third quarter of 2022. So this isn't even showing everything, just that one part. The third quarter was 15% increase alone, and it's the biggest increase in credit card balances that has been seen in over 20 years. So people are really starting to spend on those credit cards, paying the minimum balance just enough to get by, and it is showing that it's being spent on things such as mortgages, car payments, grocery bills, because it's being spent in stores, grocery stores that are mainly food. So people are surviving off of this stuff. The report shows that 72% of Americans added major credit card balances over the third quarter of 2022. So that's a lot of credit card balances being spent. You know, a lot of people used to didn't even have credit cards, or if they did, it was just, a little bit of one that they would use and then they would pay back down. But it is showing that most Americans are now living off of their credit cards, and what they can do with it is pay for their house, pay for their car, pay for the food that's on their table. So what happens if these credit card balances are not there and are not available? We're going to see a major disaster and a major collapse in our system, because obviously the cash is not out there to spend, because you know it as well as I do. When you spend on credit cards, you're paying some major interest on that. It's not cheap to use credit cards and to pay that, because you're paying a lot more than you would if you just paid with cash. So they're not saving anything by doing this. This is not a smart way of living. This is my last string. I'm barely holding on and staying afloat spending. And it's really showing where our economy is, that they're relying on their credit scores and their credit balances to survive. So this is just an update of what happened in the third quarter of 2022. And 2023 is not looking like it's going to be much better as far as the cost of living or inflation or anything like that. It seems to still be showing that it is continuing to rise, and things are just not playing out much different than last year. So hopefully you're getting everything prepared maybe for a garden this season. The cost of heating a home this year has been ridiculous. There was a lot of extra cost on water pipes for a lot of people, because due to the cold spells, a lot of stuff got damaged in houses. So that was extra expenses added on this winter, on top of the rising cost of heating, rising cost in water bills. Some water bills has went up as much as 33% for your monthly bill. So that is a major increase. The power companies have went up 10 to 20% in a lot of areas. So that really adds out over a year's time. If you think about the cost of living per year, it really adds up over time. So thank you so much for watching this video. I will see you in the next one. Stay safe. God bless you, and keep prepping.